Hello, this is Emma of EmmaLiveYoga and welcome to this daily yoga fix for beginners. And we are on day 5. So make sure you have everything you need to support your body, that you're hydrated, have plenty of space to practice, and we shall begin. So sitting up nice and tall, bring the hands to Anjali Mudra. Take a long inhale. Om. You exhale with the eyes closed, gently bow the gaze. And just check in with yourself, see how you're feeling. As we embark on this 15-minute yoga journey together, see if anything has changed in your body, your mind, your breath, your emotions by the end. And then inhale, gently lift the gaze. And exhale, release the hands. So coming straight over onto an all-fours position. From this position, just spread out the fingers, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, rock your weight forward, tuck the toes under, and exhale, push back into downward dog. From here, inhale, exhale, just begin to lift and lower the heels. If you're in a chair base, and you'll just stretch the legs out in front of you, and just begin to fold over the legs. And also press the hands just above the knees, stretch back through the back of the body. If you're in the mat version, just reaching the heels back, let the head dangle, drishti between the heels, and then softly bend the knees, exhale and straighten. Do this once more, inhale, bend, exhale, straighten, and then inhale, walk the hands back towards the feet, coming towards uttanasana, exhale. Inhale, sit back into chair pose, hands, feet can be shoulder distance, hip distance or together. Just sit back in your imaginary chair. And then inhale, bring the hands above the knees and just lift the chest a little so you can feel the lower body working. That's it. Again, you can take the same position in the chair pose. Good. And then from here, inhale, press through the heels as you swoosh the arms up, lifting. Exhale, circle the arms back and down. As you arrive here, inhale, lift. Exhale, circle the arms back and down as we come to Tadasana, hands by the sides of the body, stand tall or sit tall, press into the heels, lift through the crown of the head, lift the chest forward. From here, we're moving into waterfall pranayama. If you're in the chair, you'll just shuffle a bit further forward, make sure the feet are firmly on the ground. And then inhale, scoop the arms back and up, and exhale, begin to soften all the way down the center, as if you're a waterfall. Then inhale, press through the heels, scoop all the way up. Then exhale, soften fingers, wrists, elbows, neck, shoulders, hips, knees. And then inhale, press all the way up. This is too much. Now you can come to the halfway point. Exhale. Let everything go. Last one. Inhale to lift up. Good. Exhale. All the way. Now from here, double finger loop the big toes. Wrap the thumbs around the two fingers as we come to Pada Kontasana. Inhale, lift the chest forward. Then exhale, bend the elbows wide and let the head dangle. Again, you can come to this position sitting in the chair. Just bend the knees deeply. You might bend the knees deeply anyway from standing. Gaze off the tip of the nose, Nasagraya Drishti. Breathe in deeply. Good. Then inhale, lift the chest. Exhale. Fold in again. Inhale, release the toes. Bring the hands to the shins. Exhale. Inhale, sit back into your chair. Again, feet can be hip distance or together. Exhale, bring the hands to Anjali Mudra. Inhale, turn to your right side. Press the palms of the hands together. Try to make sure that your hips, your left knee doesn't come forward. You can stay there. Or you might hook the left elbow over the knee. Or you might even bring the left hand to the floor, right arm up. So just see what feels best in your body. Squeezing, squeeze the glutes, good. Inhale to center. Exhale, changing sides. It might be a little twist, a higher twist, a deeper twist. Check the knee position. It might be right hand to floor, left arm up. Keep breathing, keep squeezing. Good. And then inhale to center. Exhale, straighten the legs, let the head dangle. From here, inhale, walk forward. And we're coming into a plank position or knees down plank position. Squeeze the glutes. Lift up through the lower abdominals. Lift through the back of the knees. Press out of the shoulders. Good. Keep holding and breathing. And then exhale, and you can bring your knees down or squeeze the elbows in, lower all the way to the belly. From this position, inhale, pull back on the hands, a baby cobra, squeeze the elbows back. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift, this time to Sphinx pose, fingertips down, lift, lift, lift the chest, forward and up. Good. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Inhale. Glide the head to look over the left shoulder. Inhale to center. Make sure you're not squeezing the glutes. Exhaling to the right side. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale to release all the way down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, squeeze the pelvic floor, lift back to all fours. And then exhale, sink back into Utthita Balasana, extended child. Remember, you can rest the forehead on something. You can steeple the fingers forward. Activation through the shoulders. On the chair, you just fold over the knees. Breathing and feeling. Good. And then inhale, rock the weight forward. Exhale, tuck the toes under once again. Inhale, bring the right heel in. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Inhale, press through the front heel as we come up to warrior two position. Know that hands can always stay on the hips if you prefer. From this position, inhale, straighten the front leg, exhale. So setting up for Utthita Trikonasana, extended triangle. Inhale, begin to lean forward. Exhale, hand might come above the knee. Right hand might come to the hip. You might come to the shin. You might float the arm up. You might even use one of your bricks underneath the back, to the back of the left foot and come to your triangle that way, or you might bring your hands to the floor. So I'm going to use a brick, so use what's best for you. With that big side body stretch. Good, and then exhale, bring the right hand to the hip, bend the front knee. So we're coming into half moon balance, ardhva chandrasana. Step your hand or your brick further forward. Inhale, you might stay on the big toe, or you might begin to lift the right leg to your own measure, but no higher than your own hip. Grip the mat with the toes of the left foot. Good, send the toes back. You might keep the hand on the hip or float the right arm up into space. If you're really steady, you might look up to the hand. I'm not, so I'm not going to do that, but you might. Good, and then squeeze the pelvic floor, bend the front knee. Exhale, see if you can land back in warrior two. Very nice. Inhale, exhale. So from here, bring the hands down, step back into plank. Bring the left heel down. Inhale, step forward with the right foot. Inhale, come up to warrior two to your right side. So I just turned around. I can see you. Good. As you arrive, try and lift the back inner thigh. And then inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale. Inhale again, pivot forward. Get your Utthita, your extension. Exhale. Remember your options here with the hands. Good. You want the body to be able to fold over the legs. You're not leaning forward. If you're leaning forward, that means you need to be much higher up. Support your body as you need to. I love using bricks and blocks. I have done for the last 20 years of practice. So no, it's not a need to. It's just really helps your practice. Good. Choose your drishti. Might be fingertips straight ahead or down. Breathing deeply into any tightness, any discomfort you can feel. And then bring the left hand to the hip. Inhale, bend the front knee. Scoot your hand or your support forward. Come up onto the big toe. You might just stay there. Or you might begin to lift the back leg up. Keep breathing. Good. You might float the top hand up or not. If you feel wobbly, then just look down. Or if you're not wobbly, look up. Good. Press firmly through the supporting leg, through the heel. And then exhale, look down, bend the front knee. Again, see if you can land back in warrior two position. That's lovely. Inhale, bring the hands down, shift the bricks to one side. And exhale, push back into downward dog. Let's take an easy breath there. And then inhale, look forward, step jog, or come through to seated if you've been doing the mat work. And then exhale, we come all the way down, but set up your bricks either side of you. So under the knees or underneath the thighs for Supta Baddha Konasana. Supported version. Bring one hand to rest on the belly, the other hand to rest on the heart space. Feel the energy you've created. Just 15 minutes practice can do that. Can shift things, reset. Feel the inner thighs releasing, the hips releasing. Return to your original intention if you set one. Or return to observing the breath. Good. And then gently release the hands down. Practice in ahimsa. You might just coax the knees towards each other with the hands. And then inhale, gather the knees in for Apanasana. Exhale, just have a gentle rock there from side to side, nice and easy. Good. Then keeping one brick out to the side. Again, you don't need to use a brick, but you might. Just bring it to the lowest setting. On the exhale, just roll over, having the knees stacked to rest. Kind of the brick just kind of supports the side of the leg. Bring the left hand to rest on the outside of the thigh. Inhale, glide the head to look to the right as you take the right arm out on level with the shoulder. Breathe in there. Just a little supine twist to close. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Inhale, gather the knees back in. Exhale, again, brick to the other side if you're using it. Just rest the thighs down. Inhale, right hand to the top of the thigh, left arm extends. Exhale. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Inhale as you bring everything to center. Exhale, taking hold of the back of the thighs. You might rock up and down the spine, or you might roll to one side, whatever suits you. If you're in the chair, you'll just sit to the upright. Come into Sukhasana, easy cross-leg position. Wrap the arms behind the back for Baddha Padmasana. Feet on the floor if you're in the chair. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale and begin to hinge forward. Good, just to your own measure. Drop the gaze, relax the neck. Big inhale. Might be as far as you go, that's fine. Exhale. And continue to fold down, relax the head. Breathing and feeling. So we come into Baddha Padmasana to seal in all the energy we've created. And squeeze the pelvic floor. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, bring the hands to Anjali Mudra. Pausing here for a moment, close the eyes. Observe if there have been any changes in your system, your koshas, your layers of being. Gently bow the head as we give thanks for our health and our practice. Inhale to lift, prayer hands up. Exhale to center. Namaste. So thank you for practicing with me on day 5. I hope you signed up for the full challenge. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and I shall see you for day 6.